So we just removed a few contacts. Look down. And you can see, can you lift it up a little bit? There's a third contact. Look down some more. We just removed 2.5 contacts. You can see this piece coming out. There's more. My goodness, this is...
How many?
For the record, I don't know. There's actually a lot.
Oh, God.
There's a whole waddle there.
I believe it.
Okay. You're my Guinness Book of Record patient.
Oh, good.
We're delivering.
I'm to be remembered. It's bizarre.
You can say that again. I'm going to have to count them. I think I've already counted more than 10 or 12.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious.
I can't believe you.
Believe it. Believe it, lady. This California ophthalmologist, her name is Dr. Curtiva. She shared this video of her helping out a patient who was having some eye discomfort. Like, I don't understand what's going on, doctor. I mean, it's just, I think maybe a dust speck landed in my eyeball. No, there was contact lenses. As a matter of fact, there was 23 contacts lodged in the back of this lady's eye. Let's look at a picture of most of them after they were removed, hanging off of her face. The reason that they're green though is because they put some solution there so they could see it better. So no, those weren't like green contact lenses to change the color of her eyes. They were just lodged up in the back of her head. Dr. Curtiva wrote a piece about this whole thing, about the events and everything that led up to this. Ready for some more gruesome details? She said it had been a manic Monday at the clinic with eye emergencies that had come up over the weekend, in addition to our routine appointments. Toward the end of the day, a patient in her mid-70s who wore daily contact lenses came in saying she felt she had something in her eye that she couldn't get out. Even though we asked seniors to come in once a year for checkups, this woman had skipped appointments and hadn't been in the office in 2 years. Although her vision was blurry, it was the pain that bothered her the most. She finally had some pain. When I asked her to look down, I could see the edges of a couple of contacts stuck to each other. Pulling them out, I felt like I could still see more, and asked my assistant to get my phone to record the removal. In nearly 20 years of practice, I'd never seen anything like it. I'd never seen anything like it either. I used to wear contact lenses before I did the laser surgery. And I have so many questions. I did all the not all. I did a few of the irresponsible things with contact lenses, but it was never like this. She'd been wearing contacts for 30 years and all that. We're gonna get into details of her background and reasons why, for some reason, this didn't bug her in however many years that she's been stacking contact lenses in her head. But Jackson, I don't know if you have any eye issues. You're a 20/20 vision person, or if you've never had to deal with things like this before.
Well, I've never had to deal with that specifically, though. I think that this is quite avoidable. I mean, she tried to outdo herself literally every single day. Like, she thought that they were like dissolvable vitamins. No. She thought that the contacts were water soluble like cocaine. So she was like trying to get high off the contacts. Like, have you seen the Batman where she was like drops, like the drug operation? Yeah, in the Batman, the new one with Robert Pattinson, there was like this drug operation called drops, and they put them in their eyes. So she was trying to get like ripped off of the contacts. But seriously, that was like, because I saw that video like on Instagram a few days ago. Truly gross. And you know, she's lucky that she didn't suffer anything more serious, because I mean, that was just like, oh
I would love to know how many years there's been stacking in there. And again, like I said, what's the thought process? Terrible. I would love for them to interview this lady. It's like, so what was the thought? Did you think they were gone? What did you think happened every day to your contact lenses? Here's some details. Reasons why, at least, that she maybe didn't know. When a person wears contact lenses over a long period of time, it can cause desensitization of the corneal nerve endings. She wouldn't have felt something like 23 contact lenses as sharply if not for being a regular contact wearer. I was a contact wearer. I remember being able to touch my eyeball over and over again without it blinking, because my eyes were like, yeah, bro, we've been through this before. But I don't know about things stacked up in the back of my head. Also, it could also have been her age. Older people's eyelid fornix, the least sensitive space, is much deeper, and the contact lenses just sat there for a while, not bothering her until she finally did that. And here's your point about potential infections and things like that. The patient was fortunate. She could have lost her vision, scratched her cornea, or gotten an infection. I begged her not to wear contact lenses again and give her eyes a break, but she's gone straight back to wearing them. I saw her a month after the examination, and she's doing doing really well, actually, feeling much more comfortable and seeing clearly. What she needs to do is tell her, I haven't heard this yet in the story. Hey lady, take them out at the end of the day. Who knows? She's gonna be back in 2 more years with 23 more contact lenses in her head. Maybe. Or maybe she'll get LASIK like I did. The story on LASIK is long for me.